Karate, 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 karate. Man, that joke just never gets old. Well, you're going to get it once more for tomorrow's video, so deal. So here we are, Tech Fu level 4. What are we doing? Level 4. Submit a slide. So for today's thing, I am very excited to tell you that I have secured a grant that is going to pay for all of us to get 2 tattoos. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, it took some doing, but I'm pretty excited about it. Now you might be thinking, Mr. C, I think if I came home from school with the tattoo, I think my parents might get real mad. You think your parents are going to get mad? My superintendent is going to be furious. But I just got this 20 years of service certificate and pin, and I'm feeling pretty unfireable. So we're doing it. We're getting all of us tattooed. Not just once, twice. We're all getting 2 tattoos. In the past, when people have seen my tattoos, sometimes they've told me, you know, that's on your body for the rest of your life. You know what I love doing after that? Acting surprised. And like, no one told me. Forever? It's fun. But it is true. I mean, they are on your body for the rest of your life. And if you have, all right, yeah, I know there's tattoo removal techniques, either with lasers or surgeries or this. I know, lasers, surgeries, these are the hand motions you're picking for those. Our budget's small. And you can do cover-ups and all these other things. But generally speaking, it is certainly a decision that should not be taken lightly. But since they are on your body for the rest of your life, it is a good idea to put some thought into them. So I don't want the tattoo artist just to show up and you not know what you want. So we're going to have a multi-day assignment I'm going to give you today, and I'm going to give you tomorrow's class. And if it needs to sneak into Friday a little bit too, okay. But by the end of Friday, you should make sure you have all this week's stuff in. Here's what we're going to do. In Schoology is an assignment where you will put together some Google Slides, all right? One of the reasons we're doing this is so I can see how well you know how to use Google Slides and to make sure you can submit Google Slides. This assignment is going to look in Schoology a little bit different than some of the other assignments. I'm pretty confident you'll do just fine. If things pop up, you know I'm going to be there for you. So what I've done is I've created 2 sample slides of tattoo designs, of things that I would pick. On each of these slides that I made, there is both an image and a brief paragraph explaining why I would choose these images to be tattooed on my body. All right, I'm giving you 2 samples. I want you to provide 2 samples. All right, choose some images, classroom appropriate images only, and explain in a brief paragraph why you would want that tattooed on your body. This is actually going to do a couple things for me academically. It's going to let me get to know you a little bit, and it's going to give me a writing sample so I can see how proficient you are in putting together some paragraphs, okay? The 2 slides that I put together, one will be centered around a design called a kawiska. It's Polish. What this is, it looks kind of like an anchor. It is the symbol of the Polish resistance during World War II and and after World War II when they were occupied by the Soviet Union. I'm 50% Polish. Both my dad's parents were 100% Polish. Yeah, I even listen to some polka. Usually when I'm making some cabbage rolls and pierogi. Of course I'm making those things from scratch. What do you think this is, amateur hour? The other slide will have an image of a pair of, we'll call them nerd glasses. The reason I picked that image to put on my body was because I grew up nerd. I still like nerdy things, and there was a time in my life where I was kind of picked on, made to feel ashamed about being a nerd, and but not anymore. I mean, for one thing, nerd culture has grown exponentially and has been embraced by society. You've seen that Big Bang series, right? So because nerd culture has been a part of my life for so long, I wanted to, show my nerd pride. All right. Now, what you choose, as long as it's classroom appropriate, it's up to you. So when you get to Schoology, when you click on the assignment, you'll all get a copy of the same slides that I made, and then your job is to add 2 additional slides, all right, with both images on one side and a brief paragraph that explains why you would get that tattooed on your body. Now, truth be told, of course, no, we're not. I didn't get any grants to get us tattooed. I mean, come on. I don't think I had you going for even a second. I don't know if you realize this, but when someone chooses a tattoo, what they are choosing is a symbol. And we will get more into symbols when we get more into literature. Okay, so like we've done all week, if you run into issues, if you run into problems, reach out, let me know. I'll be there for you. We'll figure out any tech bumps along the road and we'll smooth it all out. And I like talking with my hands. Karate, 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 karate.